Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis Blind. You know what's been annoying me for quite a while? Is almost in every recording now, there's been an annoying kind of like wind kind of sound, and I'm wondering now if it was either my fan or maybe it was me breathing, and because I've got would have the headphones off because they're muted, so I just didn't wear them properly. Maybe it picked up my freaking breathing through my nose or some nonsense, and that annoyed me, so I'll just, as a test, I'll just
Resident Evil.
keep the headphones on properly, you know. No, I've been playing the original Tomb Raider on my PS Vita of all things, and it made me rage quite a bit. It's like, this game has tank controls, but freaking Tomb Raider is on a whole other level. Takes forever to get used to the controls, but once I got used to them, I was like, okay, it's clunky, but it works. But then I was stuck. I'm still stuck in the St. Francis Folly or whatever the level's called. I'd never got that far as a kid, or even a couple of years ago when I'd played through it a bit. But my God, man, the combination of all the platforming, the awkward combat, and the abstract as fuck puzzles, because sometimes you go into a room in the game and it's like, okay, you die, and then you're like, okay, I see what I gotta do. But just like this freaking, I haven't cleared it yet, but this freaking room in that level, Neptune room, just like, okay, here's a room. I couldn't find anything within it other than a watery abyss that led to nowhere but death. So I assume there's probably someone else. But the fact is like, a lot of things are well hidden because the textures are like so, you know, very early PS1, you know. So it's very hard to see where things you can interact with are. It just annoys me. So I just, yeah, thought I'd ramble about that for a little bit before we can move on. Got a lot of grenade rounds at this point. I wonder if I'll even need the lockpick, honestly. Previous part, man. I remember when I was editing for it, I was playing Tomb Raider, and because I was getting frustrated at the game, I was getting frustrated at my voice on the in the previous part. I was like, oh, shut up, me, and then when they went out of sync towards the end, I was like, God damn it, this always happens. I'm surprised it didn't happen quite as badly. It usually goes out of sync a lot worse than it did in the previous part, especially because it was 50 minutes. So I'm surprised there was only kind of slight bit of desyncing right towards the end, really. But yeah, we found out that Umbrella sent in a bunch of people to die to test their monstrosities. Oh shit. Oh God. I know what's coming now. Looks like...
What's going on? Whoa! What was that?
I had a feeling we'd meet here. Oh my God. Well, I don't know what to do. I really do not know what to do yet. So I'm just gonna run like a headless chicken and hope they can figure it out. I think I might know what I'm supposed to do. This is exactly like freaking Tomb Raider. It's like the camera just fucking changes all the goddamn time. Ow. Asshole. Oh shit, he's dead. That's a surprise, like, oh god. Damn you, sir! Can you reload, please? It's dead. Now I'm nearly dead. Oh. I think that scene I just played there was probably a hint. It's like, oh, now you're in the second stage of the battle, you've got to do something else. I'd say it'd probably be better with a different weapon. I'm wondering here, maybe the mines would do a decent job here. I don't know.
Resident Evil.
And I haven't used that at all, really, have I? Well, I tried it at one time in a Nemesis fight, but it was very ineffective. It seems like this giant worm would be the perfect boss for that, because it comes out of the ground, and when it comes out of the ground, it probably set off the mine and blow itself up. Mine thrower? Would you mind throwing? No, that's just stupid. Right. Will we live or will we die? Probably the latter.
What's going on? Whoa! What was that?
You look like a vicious penis monster. Okay, maybe it's not gonna be effective all the time here. Reload. Let's play a bit of Minesweeper, shall we? This mine thrower thing is kind of not very effective. Kinda not very effective at all. Shouldn't have wasted that. What are you doing? Fuck off! I learned that. Yep. Well, that was disastrous, but we got there in the end. We barely survived, but we got there. Now, where was that thing that landed? There it is. How do I get onto it? I can escape by climbing up this fence. Will you climb up the fence? I thought it was going to just have one of those, oh, like that, essentially, you know? That's not what that fence looked like. Oh, shit. Okay, where are we? We're back? Yeah. I guess the safe room's no longer available. Which kind of sucks. How come that's blacked out? I thought that I went there originally. Strange. We've got to go back through there. What I feel the course of action should be is going to the safe room before heading out. Oh, fuck. Oh, get the fuck off me! Oh, get the fuck off! Get off! God damn it, get him off! You link! I almost called her Link for some reason there. I mean, if it was a Link, it would just be those pesky eyeball things, and they don't do any damage, really. They just slow you down. God damn, I'm really dead. If I recall, there were some herbs around, right? In this area, maybe? Yeah. Trouble is, green and blue don't do shit without the red added in. I don't think green on green would do any good, and it feel like a bit of a waste, really. So it's probably better to backtrack. So we go down there, we run all the way down there, we run down the stairs, hopefully nothing spawned in that's too dangerous, so we can get through. And then, hopefully not die, essentially. If I manage to make it back to the safe room, I'm saving the game, though. And then we head on over here, and over here, to what I imagine will lead to the final area, and possibly final boss. Which I'm dreading. If I'm to be honest. What? Fuck off, zombies. I mean, you're better than the other guys, I guess. But still, no zombies allowed. Didn't you read the sign? Okay, that boss is moving quite fast. Asshole thinks he's gonna come around here and waste my goddamn time. Well, he succeeded in a way. Ow, ow, ow. You know what? How many herbs have I got? Got a mixed herb I combine with the reds. Got 2 other red ones. I can mix it with that one. And I got a blue herb and a green herb. I could mix. Yeah, I think I just realized I ran out of shotgun ammo. Shit. Gotta be cautious, man. Gotta be cautious. Green. Blue. Combine. Become healer of everything. Right. How much rounds of B have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've got plenty. I'll just make just one set of rounds of the ammo. Because if I recall, it was A and B you combined to make Type C, and Type C 3 times is Magnum rounds. So I'm trying to be a bit cautious with using these. There's not many rounds, is there? So much for conserving ammo. I mean, it was a boss fight, to be fair, so kind of went all out on that son of a bitch. I was like, I'm not taking any chances here. Well, I should have, really. I should have used a grenade launcher, if anything. Anything, it would have probably been much more effective. I mean, that mine thrower didn't seem to be of any use, really. Let's go out there and kick some ass, actually. Yeah, I've got plenty of ammo. If any zombies get in the way, they're gonna get their heads shot off by this here handgun. This, actually, what's it called? Eagle 6.0. Excuse me, ma'am. I always waste a little extra ammo, yeah, you know? Every time. Get off! God damn these. I prefer the yellow monsters. At least they don't overcrowd the place. They chase you, but at least they're not all over the place. Oh, they're back. Fuck. Forget I said anything about these guys. These guys suck. With their Pokemon noises and their bullshit just slashing at your legs. Hellhounds! Hellhounds! Oh shit. God damn it, wrong way. No trespassing, I don't care! Get me through this fucking door. Gates, whatever. Yeah, I know how long I'm gonna need this guy to give to the dogs. It'll distract them. By dogs, I mean hellhounds, of course. They're no longer dogs. They are too hellish. Well, where the fuck are we now? Now, I wonder if Resident Evil 7 had a throwback to this, because I don't know, the look of it kind of looks like Resident Evil 7. So I'm assuming maybe when they were like, okay, let's become more horror orientated, we kind of went a bit too action packed with Resident Evil 6. So let's go back to the origins here. Let's make it more horror, you know, themed. And maybe they looked at this game and were like, oh yeah, let's add in this kind of area or something. I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of it, even though I haven't actually played Resident Evil 7. But I've seen playthrough of it. Oh, this does not look good. Oh, shit, he's back. I'd say it's time to run. Can I even push him off? Get off the bridge, bitch. So I imagine if I jumped down there, I would have probably got a different thing. But he probably would follow after me immediately, I'd imagine. They always got these things, and I'm always like, what the fuck are they even for? Just to look fancy? Keycard reader, oh my god, really? We're dealing with keycard shit? It really is the final area of the game. And this is a fucking lab, isn't it? It's a dead factory. Call it what you want, game, but it's pretty much exactly like the other games. There's a lab at the end, more or less. Treatment control room. It's locked. I mean, it's been a consistent theme through.
Carlos.
Jill, listen very carefully. They're planning on launching a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks. The explosion will be powerful enough to destroy everything.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. I heard it straight from a supervisor.
They'll go this far to cover their tracks?
Come on, we have to hurry. There isn't much time left.
Well, that was something. But anyway, yeah. It's been a consistent theme in all three Resident Evil games that they end with a lab-like area. But yeah, the city's going to be blown to smithereens and they're going to get the hell out of there. But seriously, where the fuck does Carlos go when he's not around? I mean, how did he get here before us? I mean, was there a spare key that he found? He said he heard it from a supervisor. So, which supervisor? Because Nikolai didn't really tell him much of anything. He just said that he's a supervisor and that's all he needs to know. So he must have met another supervisor. Maybe the other supervisor was a bit friendlier, maybe. Or maybe Carlos had him at gunpoint and was like, tell me what you know, you son of a bitch. Or maybe he found, like... I mean, we found information pointing out the same thing, more or less, didn't we? In that room where Nikolai popped up as soon as we left. This game is like, hey, here's a safe room. Remember how you went back and saved? Well, you could have just come here first. Facility key. Gunpowder, plenty of gunpowder for all. Man, that is a lot of gunpowder. Store. No, actually, is there anything in the locker? Nope. Gunpowder. I mean, I was like, man, I wasted so much ammo. Now the game's like, yeah, here's some more ammo. It's like, well, that's good, I guess. Anyway, I don't think the lockpick's gonna really come into play at this point. I'm gonna assume, and since the safe room's here in this new area, I feel like I should just, you know, put it in storage for now. Where's that bloody thing? There it is. Oh, god damn it. Wrong button. Wrong buttons. Combine. Wait, how come that one had 8? That's weird. Combine. Hooray. And just to confirm, yeah, that is Type C. curious at the same time. What if I combine type B with A and C? What do I get there? Nothing, apparently. What do I get from it, though? Flame rounds. Well, I guess that's alright, I guess. You know what? Screw it. Get some more shotgun ammo. Perfect round of 30. Store is here. Because I'll be saving the game. I just want to have a good old look around. Oh wait, I forgot to store the reloading tool. Reloading tool can go here. So have a good old nose around. That looks like someone I can read. Manager's diary. April 25th, today is my 30th birthday. I was transferred to this facility today. I'm very happy because the work environment is very different from life in the university. May 14th, the disposal system has been completed. Using a special kind of gas, it can decompose the cells of the guinea pigs. We have to try this out before beginning practical usage of the system, since it is not 100% stable yet. May 20th. While I was checking the treatment room, the door shut and I was locked inside. I couldn't get out for 1 hour. I guess even if you have the key card, it's useless when you're locked inside. June 7th. The guinea pigs we have to dispose of are increasing. The system is not working smoothly. The laboratory staff doesn't listen to my opinions and I am getting extremely frustrated. July 16th. We can't dispose of all the bodies and the quality of the liquid medicine is not good enough either. July 29th. Though the function of the system decreases, the number of the bodies we have to dispose doesn't. Infection level has increased and the antibodies we are using is no match for the new mutation of the virus. Some of the workers have been infected by the disease. I've continued to work, but I always keep a gun with me. I must remember to save one bullet for me. I want to weep. I don't want to die here. I swear that I'll lose my mind if I imagine how painful the death will be. Well then, why the fuck did you go work for them? Or did he not realize just what he was gonna end up doing? With all this biological weapon shit. I mean, that's risky shit, man. It's like, oh hey, just create this freaking bioweapon that could, like, mutate and destroy everything, pretty much. It's just like, wow, what an effective weapon. No, what a stupid weapon, you fucking idiots. Got some more ingredients, oh nice. Anything else? I'm cautious here, you know? I want to save the game and call it a part. But I'm curious to see what's beyond door number 2. Stuff is beyond door number 2, clearly. Ooh. I'll be taking naps. Oh, it's just a blue herb, but you take what you can take. That's an old blue herb, but I can't pick it up. Yep. Anything else to note around here other than, you know, it seems to be a lot of steam or shit going on here. But I assume we can't do anything about just yet. I imagine we probably gotta turn that off or something. Is there anything else around? Anything on the board? Weekly schedule is scribbled here. Let's just save the game. Wait, actually, no. Anything on the shelf? Diaries and books have been piled in a disorderly fashion. Guess not. You know what, actually? I wonder if, like, this is all the stuff that you pick up in the game. Because if that's the case, there's not much left. And I'd also forgot to pick up that freaking photo. So that's annoying seeing that, you know, empty. Just because I kept dying at that point in the game. It was a pain in the ass. You know what, first I should actually store away that blue herb. Oh, and the mine thrower, now that I think about it. Forgot that I still had that in inventory. I wonder why I didn't have any inventory space there. So, I shall see you next time, viewers. You know what? I'm wondering, should I record 2 parts in one? I mean, that's what I usually would do if it's not awfully long. But, you know, you never know. The next part could be really long and take up a lot of space, so yeah, I'll record some other time. But anyways, that's that. We've advanced, presumably, into the final area of the game. Let's kind of see if we can confirm that. Oh. What button opened the thing? It's not that button, that's for sure. There it is. Yeah, we're in the final area of the game, it seems. We don't have a map, but we're here. Yay! It's like, why do you do that? Because I've already saved the game, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.